good people. Today, another brand new day. Inside we had. Yeah. Out then they come, now so then they go. The caretaker bill.
So what me uncle do you
And we
back
had
today?
soldiers.
What me uncle do you?
Hey boy, I for call him.
No, what me uncle do you?
No, but me na me party na your uncle.
Fine,
so
you
what's
not
not good friends?
disrespectful.
Caretaker bill with the Lungi bridge. The bakery don't begin to produce the breads. But Aliu, sorry, Shengbe Pierre, yes, I'm back. with your green, white, and blue shirt cap na it. I don't know if you go pray today.
Today's day, we have video they pray. Also one day for play.
that cap is a big for Tifa na ya. Now the Tifa maybe I keep up.
40 now.
Because that cap where you wear if they go pray in a mosque, you know you can't fake people them.
Well, I'll make dua for you.
I don't even know if you're a Christian or Muslim. Now that's I not even know today.
Both.
Not all ex-alone presidents there. We don't want to come tell me for me vote for them. Then they go to mosque, wait till them go back to church. So not even know the true color.
My brother, before you say anything, I want to attempt something, but you want to see the thing they run, the chat they run are scared. Anyway, so plenty things there for you today inside the program of Fumble. Well, I think we can use the right word fumble because I find out say now both we comment section them, yeah, both YouTube and Facebook. We not get any different people in there. They all now we fumble them because this kind of way how we see the love now the comment section them. I not can see this kind of love so now other side them. You see the family ties, you know. It's all like way people be don't sabi themselves long ago. This na real weird platform. They really show say this na weird. People they take ownership of this particular channel. Ah God, we thank you for the friendship. We thank you for the family ties inside this channel. God is good all the time.
All the time.
All the time. God is good.
God is good.
But wait to la pick balance it would have forced scanner na YouTube today.
Adi mami.
Amina Majid Malik. He say first, okay, Jatu na incan second. You get Fuad na incan third. You get Conte Alusai na incan fourth. Zainab na incan fifth. Diaspora say na incan third. But unfortunately, na sixth I see. He comments na ya. Followed by Ibrahim.
Now the scoreboard disappoints and the scoreboard 9 disappoints.
Now we had scoreboard, I see Ibrahim Sasko. I see DJ Medish. I see let me see Fatmata Sise Zainab Koman. Let me see. Let's see. Uda not call yet. Okay, Bangura Muhammad, Vic Smith, yes. But please, Med MSC, please, as una they come, please una hit the like button and then una start for share. Plenty thing there for you. Like I'm over to me, other fumble them na Facebook. The first person we are seeing na Mayatu Anderson. Haha. You get Lansana Sise, Kebi Conte. You get Adam Abba, Vicky Posh, top fan, Jaya Turena. You get Yeli Samura, Abdul Sise. Let's see. Kebi Conte, Ibrahim P. Sise, Alhaji P. Felix. Let's see who that the next. Come on. Arolda Williams. Anyway, now so they come and comment as then they go on na the chat box, okay? Please, as you come, please continue for share. Some more people will know about this program. Well, out of the biggest list where they don't pull for sake of the road, the bridge, where they make inside 2021, the Lungi Bridge, in name not come up. If not,
no, you not say I'm fine. You not say I'm fine.
Not to see on a yeri. If it not come up for 2021, then now Ustem. Because the military said it's 17. Anyway, we'll come inside that one day. As CAF don't say the National Stadium unfit for international match, the government don't come up and put defense. And same way so say, the claims them way CAF make concerning the stadium not so true. Well, the SLPP candidates na Kailan by-election, NEC don't declare him winner for that by-election day. Yes. We go same way so what small bit by the latest injunction for the APC party. Waiting this go mean and waiting exactly they want we make them go back na court for the second term. This other sets of people them. I think this and plenty other things them do for you inside the program today. So no go nonsa ya. My name na Sembe Pierre.
And me na Babure Kablai, the warrior.
I think plenty things them day inside the program today. And as well somebody writes to me and ask a question. It's he wants for let we ask. He say for all the 15 political parties them we register right now inside we had now just 2 he say come out na the southeast, okay? But all the other one them na the northwest. He say why always na APC? And then the SLPP is either them finally break away like the NGC, the PMDC, or they hibernate them, then keep quiet. It make reference to like Sumano Kapen where hibernate Joe Oponjo Benjamin where he say hibernate. We mean say then just go quiet, then keep quiet, they not talk no nothing. They're not active, they're not the area, then any see them. But in the light of the APC, the North, they say plenty party then the form out of betray the day, this and that plenty. He say why? Now the question this way he ask. So please, you any work right now, we want to follow you answer this particular question with this one of we family member where we go say we viewer ask, send on to we through WhatsApp message. You self get a question where you want to let other people answer, you can send on to we and then we can read them out. You get open letter, send on to we. You get video where you feel say you want to follow we look inside, send on to we. You get serious breaking information, send on to we. We go appreciate you for make we as well send we some information them. We want for tell plenty thank you to the one they all we can send for we audio, video, pictures and very important information them. We appreciate you so much. Thank you very much. God bless you. Even link safe. We can and one good thing where we dey try for doing. We not bias, we not partial, we not dey make bad that by other channel. No. If other channel get something where we feel say it good, we not do them. We take them from that channel there, we count them and then we give them credit, yeah? Na so we dey. Other television stations do something where we feel say if I follow we viewers them know we dey come with them to use, yeah? So we not dey for anything, we dey collaborate with anybody, yeah? So we tell you plenty, thank you. As you dey come, please make sure say you share, you comment, and then you react to this particular video, alright? We don't tell you, if Lungi Bridge not to 2021, now Ustem, the 17th of Ustem. Don't be comment down for in our comment section. We come to that one, the G's now.
Well. Me people them, me family them, we brothers them, we sisters them. Inside we had. You know, I go just like for join me brother. Also, it starts. The love where we see una dey share with we right now inside we had, you know. I'm not gonna use the word say we not expect this, but I go just like for say na so we had supposed for be, you know, be your brother's keeper, you know, we for support each other. So really are so much excited towards the things that they go on that we had. Now this channel they see now people they argue. People they compute. Oh no, bravo to we all inside we had. But anyway, can't talk. But thinks them where these governments promise. Now with the young. Some of them main things are where they promise we. my brother and my sister, we not even smell the major than they. And mind you, now some of them things I make some of we dance still pull close like me. I dance still, I sweat, I pull me close. I even squeeze them. The sweat they can't do. Because why you read this government talk say, then they can let go Lungi Bridge. Then they can let go the bakery. Because as still be they go on for even get bread inside we had, no problem. Now so foreigner there, they make money from bakery business. Some of them things I will make some of we don't dance. But I think say this dance all who don't dance, you want left buffing per week.
No.
And then me tell you say now the first 5 years old.
The 17, now we they launch them. Now they start them. The 17. So you will not buy you Ashobiate. You will not buy Ashobiate. Can the party office right? So party office you can buy them.
And I don't get the done so.
Yes.
And the last one they will sell so.
Una we feel say the Lungi Bridge.
Lungi Bridge Ashobi,
Yes,
Lungi Bridge Ashobi.
Yes.
Lungi Bridge.
The 17.
Lungi Bridge.
His
This street now white one, Lungi Bridge.
Yes, His Excellency they launch am the 17. You see, in other parts of a manifesto, but in way talk something, they do am the 17.
Now talk and fail. Talk and fail the launch am. Lungi Bridge,
You don't
talk
come
and fail.
back, eh? You don't come back for campaign course for yourself, eh?
Wait I say.
You want campaign course for yourself, eh? And you know the hearing me talk, you not put him out there. How you connect?
I not talk about that. I just want to talk about accountability. What happen?
Okay, you go sabi.
Hey, the mabi.
Anyway, my brother, na my auntie.
Now they fake left newspaper. What they read, not when they happen.
You sure say newspaper fake?
But what they read, not when they happen. What you be read na newspaper where go caretaker mad you. The Lungi Bridge don't happen. We read on a newspaper. Now fake. We read for the bakery. Now fake.
No, na the 17. The 17. Yeah. Anyway, I want to drop quick na Kailaun. Okay. Also we get election will be happen over the weekend. Well, the National Electoral Commission don't declare waiting himself Mami Lansana. No, I think anyway, don't declare the SLPP parliamentary candidate as winner. I'll give the name later. So please, let's just get this one, and then when they come back, gist no.
By the powers vested in me in it under Section 33 of the Constitution of Sierra Leone, 1991, Act Number 6 of 1991, and pursuant to the provisions of Section 39, subsection 1 of the said Constitution, Section 69, subsection 1, and Section 770, subsection 1 of the Public Elections Act 2012, Act Number 4 of 2012. A parliamentary by-election was successfully conducted by the National Electoral Commission in constituency 010 Kailaun District on the 27th day of February 2021 in accordance with the relevant electoral legal framework. The vacancy occurred as a result of the death of Honorable Samuel Jinawai Panda, Member of Parliament of the Sierra Leone People's Party, representing constituency 010 Kailaun District. Two political parties and one independent candidate contested the parliamentary by-election as follows: the All People's Congress (APC) and the Sierra Leone People's Party (SLPP). The Sierra Leone People's Police (SLP) provided security in all the polling centers in the constituency. Political party agents, the Political Parties Registration Commission, the Office of National Security, the National Election Watch, Civil Society Network, Election Conflict Prevention and Mediation Group, and Sierra Leone Association of Journalists observed the by-election on polling day and the tallying of results at the Ministry of Social Welfare, Gender and Children's Affairs Hall off Pendebo Road in Kailaun District. Media houses like the Sierra Leone Broadcasting Corporation, Radio Jalwan Pisco, and Radio Moa, amongst other stakeholders, observed the polling and the tallying process at the district level. Analysis of the results. 47 polling stations results were entered into the results database, representing 100% of all polling centers in the constituency. The voter turnout was 6,962 out of a voter register of 12,319, giving a percentage turnout of 56.5%. The total number of valid votes cast was 6,773. There were 189 invalid votes, representing 2.7% of total votes cast. Results of the election, of the by-election. Aliyu John, All People's Congress, 525 votes, representing 7.8%. Brahma Kama Zaina, Sierra Leone People's Party, 4,823 votes, representing 71.2%. Hengela Ibrahim Sylvester Jusu, independent candidate, 1,425, representing 21%. Therefore, in exercise of the powers conferred on me as the National Returning Officer by Section 94, Subsection 4 of the Public Elections Act 2012, Act Number 4 of 2012, I hereby declare Zainab Kama Brahima of the Sierra Leone People's Party, SLPP, who having polled 4,823, being the highest number of valid votes cast, be elected Member of Parliament for Constituency 10 in Kailan District.
Okay, I think say na enda ndo Zainab Kama Brema, inti?
Well, now that the Electoral Commission tell we, he say na Zainab Kama Brema, if I don't mistake by the name, na the winner, na the constituency will cause a lot of trouble inside Kailan. Well, I feel say na in get a last saying for now. Whatever result in Giwi, he just select the results we unfa ali bin Giwi na the national election. We just get for say yes because na that he come and tell we. I think if anybody get doubts, not to me and you. Now the party and the independent candidate we stand, now then get something for ask. Me and you not get nothing for ask. Not to we stand. But the Electoral Commission, the people them, he say, na the woman, na he win the election. So me pay waiting for say.
Nothing. And he win by 6,000 something. So he gets okay. The bottom line now, it's not easy. Now one time I think say APC don't win na Kailan win that Kisitongi area. That's not be honorable. If I get Bobo Soya. Yes, he be win down the Kisitongi because that area they may been dominated by the Kisi people them and so he be win the election day. But I think say yeah. I think now one or two I'm not too sure, but I know of Bobo Soya in honorable Bobo Soya in election na Kailan. But waiting me go say no more. I think you see the voter turnout now just 53% or so. Now he come out for votes because plenty people scared for can vote now because of the kind thing. They not be one can face other kind yagba again at their life. So them plenty not agree for can votes. Although here we can see voter apathy in different by election them, but this one will peg them to the violence will be happen at that particular area day. So anyway, all said and done, it don't be done. It don't be done. NEC don't call the election. So don't forget about that now. It don't done. I think election done. Let's move forward and then we move now. If you get something for say, you can do that. But if you don't get, then we move.
I don't get nothing for say over this particular one. I don't know with that.
It means we are together. We move.
We move.
Ignore.com.
We fly.
Okay. Let's begin check quick one now. Inside the CAF, Confederation of African Football. You know, after we them pronounce we National Stadium as unfit for international match. Well, let me listen to this report where 98.1 being put together. And I want to pay attention to what the minister they say because me I know one for say shameless. Okay, I know each day slow it. Let's go over a quick one. Listen to this report where 98.1 been put together.
Presently at the National Stadium, from the Grey Bush entrance part, between the stadium hostels and the stadium itself. From the far end, at the city National Stadium outside, we get plenty beam them where they give support to the stadium as plenty people believe say this stadium here, the shake we make them begin and then support here. Atima between stand 6 and stand 7 and the two gates them lock. But from Usa Atima right now so I dey see barbed wire na then gates here and safe padlock they na then different gates here. But inside and stand here, I dey see table, chair, rum bottle, different color bulb them we should say burden at this place here. I still they round the National Stadium, they gonna different stand them. And right now they na stand 12, stand 13, 14, 15 are still around the stadium. And I they see the beam they right round them put for all the stadium. Now the stadium, we see people then they do different business there. Outside then they sell cookery and do plenty other things then they. Well, from the covered stand outside when I stand 12, most of the roof them not there. And we they see the eye on the right inside, they don't come out, watermark they grass they grow round the side, they also see. Then down stand 12, we see they don't build another boots back inside the stadium there. Just for go inside stand 12, also see in a bar they don't make there. Different bar than they na the stadium, we see sets them, the stadium no paint. From Uta team up so right now, you see between stand 12 and the open stand, and get barbed wire right round, where people believe say this they cause really security threat if anything happen at the stadium. I still around the stadium, I they see the pole where them build, also na the floodlights they where game can play na net where they give lights and the National Stadium, that pole they save don't rotting, and some pan the lights themselves don't well na the stadium. We still go around the stadium, the waka, we see different in them. Inside the same stadium, they put DSTV dish there. At the waka now for make I go enter na the stadium main bowl. For go look at the different facility them. Wake up the point say no they to standard when that's not the reason. We make them ban the stadium. As I be tell you now, we don't carry down at the National Stadium main bowl. And I didn't at the field, outside then can play. But the grass very brown grass. The place get all them, the grass they grow again safe. You even see the red dirty inside there. Well, from the middle of the field at the National Stadium, I see the substitute bench. We get up to 6 seats them each. Now that side the player then can sit down when a substitute player then go then they change for can play. But the other one for me right get two different color, when are green and blue. Where the other one for me left get one color, but this self no they in good condition as according to waiting CAF say when I want pan the reason they will make them be banned. The team not in good standard. The scoreboard we can show score where game then they play not into good standard again. Rust in the right round the team. The commentary booth gets plenty challenge. Where if you dey enter if you not be careful, you go nearly broke your foot or need chucky because of the broke or both them where they na the place. The sound system not they work na this place. The lights them na the main bowl. Then self not they work, they don't broke. Well inside the stadium, I don't kind of the tattered track. Outside the athletes then can run, but they self not in good condition because the kind way in they self athletes they self not able for do the different sporting activity them. The different lane there, the number they all low way from lane 1 to lane 8, all the number then they all way. Even the barbed wire self they use for make them go able for fence the main bowl of the stadium, rotting, in order in good shape again. Now we go now the toilet and go see the condition of the toilet facility at the stadium. We dey now at the toilet facility. The toilet facility no good na the stadium. Water no dey right now. People dey wet now gone. The seats they don't broke. Well, now we dey go now at the stand. As salon we get 21 stand. We dey go now at the different stand them. Well, the stand there we don't see them. We paint the stand there with green, white, and blue, and then paint and they not in good condition again. This 21 stand they take over 30,000 people them. I don't walk right around the 21 stand them na the stadium. The stand them na the stadium not in good order. I dey walk na the stand them and I dey see dog them lay down na the different stand them na the stadium. And the only side we get to go back chair na the stadium na the presidential stand. Well, most of the sporting discipline them gets their office na the basement of the national stadium. Like judo, karating, fencing, table tennis, boxing, and plenty other one them. Plenty the parent office here no they in good order. Then the moats them broke, the window them broke. Some of them the table they were inside their office they are self broke. And their office here no they in good order. Our standard office for day. Down the basement of the stadium, people in tap them. When they don't turn the place as they host them. When are they broke? Do them different in them. Fambulas to continue for the monitor the stadium, the Minister of Sports and other sporting people and several kind of the stadium and can look. Well, right now, the Minister of Sports, Ibrahim Yelenke. And Mr. Minister, we don't go around the stadium. So you as a minister, you several can watch and see the first-hand information. So what do you see and waiting calf pool, waiting different from that?
No, a lot of things different, my sister. The report, I don't see them. But waiting so embarrassing. Waiting so, touching, with regards to this report, we CAF may not be known as a ministry, NSA don't know as an agency that they be don't send people in there, or so maybe they be appoint somebody for doing assessment there. Where now wickedness I can call. If you can do complete assessment of the stadium within facility, you get for go through the ministry. The ministry now for channel you to the NSA, NSA the channel you to the stadium management. Collaboratively, now work don't work so. Now this always is there. I say where always there is an absence of disrespect and collaboration. Now so things can happen. Now that make a time so I can use the word sabotage. Then if you say me bad, no, this is not a blatant and a deliberate thing. We sorry, Ibrahim do. How can you just a single man come? You can't do assessment. Now, even go with the assessment report to the minister, show him. Then go down to the NSA for go show him. Okay, let's say now management then do him. See that with the management say now this we don't do. What next? Let's go. Do him directly. You send them to CAF. And what do you send a CAF? And I CAF. Now the action CAF takes so. And the report when we don't see a contestable. But put in the way CAF right and I not correct.
So it's not in the way you agree.
One, then talk about the pitch. I agree. We pitch always get problem. And Sierra Leone, not only Sierra Leone pitch always get problem. Liberia themselves. I'm not like for make, comparison, But again, I have to. We own an sorry, Ibrahim Sisi.
So what about the commentary booth?
No, the commentary booth, I know say NSSF get problem. But again, mind you, the stadium, it they under an MOU, it they under a contract of, Chinese man, and they make this stadium. Now then they renovate them. And let me tell you, this stadium for don't they in good shape, and away the interruption of COVID come. And the first contractors that will be come, they don't change them. The next one they will cancel now, they don't can do their assessments now. They don't go then be come back, then tell we send an $40 million and they can use for do the entire renovation with entire facilities them.
So wait we think get for change.
So anything you think of within at the stadium, within the perimeters of the stadium, all things are brand new. Take to cable the way they under, we don't old from the 70s where they install. Then say then they pull all and they install brand new one them. So you get for take we like 1-2 years for do this renovation. Let me come back to the report. The report they tell me about the dressing room not correct, the toilet not correct. Where not correct? When a lie. That report not correct that side. The report not correct that side at all. When you compare with dressing room, all other countries than dressing room, with dressing room is on top of situation with toilet. The only thing I go tell me, you have challenges with water. Tap not the open so no more. See the water then the rational now. We pump the open. If they open until this until 2 days before they open.
So this money where the Chinese government don't help with, na loan or na grant?
Na grant. So don't get no money where they put. Whoever put money on the stadium, no, we know they do them.
This stadium na the only standard stadium where Salon gets, and na the Chinese government been built am inside the late 70s. But this, by CAF estimation, the stadium no reach international standard. We make they don't ban am for all international match them. But waiting next for the country in sports, where the only standard stadium where we get, CAF don't ban am for all international match them. From the national stadium, with support from Musa Kamara, for Radio Democracy, Kabia the reports.
All right, I think say na in that too. First of all, the reporter say standard stadium, the only standard stadium we get. This not to laugh, it's not funny. But let me make correction first. The video we put on top the report now for just make you see how the stadium talek in case you don't tell where you know see them. Now the actual thing down there, in fact, it all worst pass down there because this one in short term, the time where them in the watch game now feel and this now been Premier League game been they play. Okay, so things then the way I want for we talk about quick. Then say the stadium pitch they in a very bad condition. The minister, Minister Yelenke say yes he agree, but he say he compare we own with Liberia. So this na the thing where we dey talk. We always dey copy bad example. We always dey compare bad things them. Why? If Liberia the stadium dey in a very bad condition, because you own dey in a very bad condition, therefore punish down in the back. How you call Landy? Then call her badat. Because if you do something, they want punish you. You begin call not to win no more. Look down and then call her badat. Then call her badat. Do your assignment. Do your work well. Do you work well? You no need for begin compare. You go sit exam because you failed. You compare for fail because no all two be play together. That's not petty life. Where you do you say where you do you no want to talk about that. Now let's address the issue of water no run. Look at this thing again. Funny thing, he say water they run today, tomorrow water no they run. Shame on you. Shame on you. You not even need for this na international playing ground we dey talk about so. So where other people in the comot na other country they come for camp. This na the face of we yard in terms of football. So for let you begin even talk say water run today, water no run tomorrow. Na shame na your own side. You not even need for talk as the minister. Because the stadium manager yon, he no get shame reach. In fact, he shameless reach anybody what I don't ever see. He go tell big goal at the poor stadium and the grass. They tell me say he put her into international standard. Shame on you. What thing dey happen? Now look at this other one. Now then the point finger pa sorry Ibrahim Cissé say na him go report to CAF and wetin he report to CAF na him CAF say. And then yesterday with Studio you talk say 3 people them don't come and can watch. They don't confirm say the stadium dey into international standard. Me people them dey on a watch this stadium where we show you so. Na international standard stadium that day. Na international standard stadium that one day. Shame, this na real shame.
Presently na the National Stadium from the Grey Bush entrance part
shame.
between the stadium hostels and the
Look the stadium. Let me just show you the stadium as with the rub malt inside a small one. Look. Now the stadium this will get to. Now the international standard this will they make for so. Real international standard. I like this with stadium. This is the end of international standard. So this now the kind thing they say right now for make this stadium here so the Chinese they don't come. Then they say 40 million. Yesterday I mistake I say 4 million. I don't know so I left the zero. $40 million for renovate this stadium. Change other things them. For God's sake, we get big land there. Why we not build another one? And left this for them local in competition them. Why? We had, I don't know, we don't get chance for do something of quality. But we get chance for quality talk them. We not get head, not get tail. So yesterday, I mean the talk say most of the time, they're not for to blame the caretaker. Me brother, people then tell me plenty by the comment say, no, the caretaker are in charge. Yes, they're right. But still I go say, everybody gets in own role for play. In as much as na the caretaker, we for blame them. Yes, not true. But then when they are back, then minister they are, then are the same deceptive people them, where they come and talk all kind of things. For God's sake. Look the stadium what they talk about. The reporter say the stadium get fallen. Just look at the screen now, if not lie. Look the so potol, the poto, I don't know, the grass or the poto also one boku pass in company. Me brother, I left you small.
Well, I think say you don't try, but at the begin on some words that we use inside your statement, say the second to last words them say why the government's not decide for left this stadium for any other match them, then we get so many lands them for me will develop new stadium. Yes. Now a very good point. But you forget back see, now yeah, the same government meets. As always we talk about continuity. Now yeah, this government meets a project we already signed for new airport. Then come and terminate that particular contract day. At the end of the day, wait till you see them go launch na Lungi. They not tell you say they go make new airport inside the old airport. So why you know they expect them people have to go make a new stadium inside the old stadium?
Well, there's not even new stadium inside the old stadium. If you see me, for put pillar, look where the stadium don't crack all over.
That not for tell you say.
From the 70s. In fact,
people here no know. Shengbepi are not actually either. These governments don't know how to make new things. Now for renovate them sabi. You know hide. Udai atwa wamle wam. This government don't know how to make new things, but they're good for renovate. And the way they don't renovate, they can't put CB in, then cut them. You not see where they go bridge, where they go just make bridge, where they go make. Then can't they say that they can't launch the bridge. Then they can't wait in commission the bridge. Bridge not a new one, no. Bridge we just broke, they go make and say they can't commission. Them people are the too kalo, me brother. Them people are not come for make nothing rather than for can develop themselves and their families them. Okay, now let we go to the minister. When I Yelenke or Benkile or Senkile, me I don't know himself. Now yeah, we want our presentation. Then they are a sidon they talk say in doubt why make this decision come up from CAF because the stadium did to international level. But I don't know. I always tell you, them people are the boast of getting PhD because now they call them PhD. But I don't know if they understand the right English or the terminations the way they can use for certain sentence. If they really understand, now that I don't know. Because when you use the word international level, you get your no boss, you know where lens. You open your eyes them, you watch this stadium, when this minister, Benkile or Yenkile or Onkile, can't tell we say a day to international standard.
By the way,
I just don't know who say it eyes them go or who say it put a particular time there for put in a statement.
Watch the stadium EI, the carpet grass. Then watch the Benkile in face. Now the same. So of course the stadium there of international standard.
When Chembepi not even I tell you yesterday, you repeat them back, not even call this grass carpet grass, say grass.
Well now
then people
they call carpet grass. Them face now the same. The carpet grass and face now the same. So them FIBA it of international standard.
Sorry. I tell you, and then I just want to rub mud on the same minister. I think I can make this statement to make this comparison.
Liberia, yes.
For we and Liberia, I can compare. You know, I tell you, we government officials, the way we get, honestly, how the first lady knows sabi talk. Now, so some of them not sabi talk. Now, this same kind talk, the first lady can't talk now, yeah, we got a problem for we. You can't sit down, now media, they talk, say, Liberia, first lady, then they get so amount. Nigeria, then they get them. Ghana, then they get them. Motamai, not for just one leg, point pipe boss. Where they try for talking for no, it's they come on, one leg, it not bring problem for we not concerned for them. No go draw bush, rope na bush, don't the rope car with the one bush na the tongue. That we for run now, the bush can occupy the tongue. Now the same talk. The so-called minister Benkile Onkile. Now the same talk he can't talk now. Yeah. If CAF take decision against Salon, waiting are your problem where they go compare and Liberia say they save the stadium this. Now your business. Liberia where they compare so you know the development so the president so the caretaker where they right now where they can put there. When non-pandemic they can't compare to we. When they call Salon talk, una talk but we had. Una left for the go draw bush. Una no got problem for we tomorrow. Now so the second gentleman when the vice president go put him out. And talk to you na Guinea. At the end of the lock border for una suffer. Do how they beg una. Una tell for be mature. Una tell for be mature and know how for talk. We understand tradition when they say politician, if we know how to talk about the politician, they inside this SLPP 99.9%, they're not matured when it comes to talking. Una left for the compare na other people in countries, una left for go put more na other people in country.
No, but me,
Una don't think that carelessly they don't ban we.
I don't get problem with comparison, you know. But when you compare a good thing. No can compare now something when a bad example. Because the stadium bad, we own stadium back. Or because stadium bad, so for look at the own because they say they own bad. We all them at the same level.
Tell you how these government officials and some of them they're irresponsible. They're not responsible. Because if they're responsible, you go compare fine thing. Go see good shopping mall. They say no. Liberia didn't get good shopping mall. Nigeria didn't get good shopping mall. This kind of shopping mall. In fact, to not get shopping mall safe. No, go back.
Them anyway. But I think say one other thing we get stadium the way they for compare with. I think na shame say for let even they come out and they talk them kind of thing there. The time where the Nigerians them come now we have for camp play then complain. The one that already can and they complain then can make no more for letting fine. I make them can play and then go their way. But this kind of stadium. Yeah. Then there, how the caretakers sometimes they not in shame for talk now, so they say no the shame.
Well, the reason yesterday, where me and you two be the debates now, yeah, of caretaker not going around for watching people. Some of their ministers they are not competent enough for handle them position and they. But as we all know, caretaker give them for compensate them. Because when it been broke, now them might be the pull game, now them might be the put in account. Okay, good. You don't get it now, they still don't feel you leave because you don't show say you're not ungrateful, not a problem. But the side the way you put them, nothing they know they do. Waiting a responsibility as a caretaker. You get the time for they go fly just for nothing. Use that time, but they go around the ministries there, make you see how they implement.
Anyway, long not to labor on that day. Until they say that the contest, I want to see really waiting will be the outcome. We go glad that they play the match inside we yard. Because then they go count small money back for them. But when they go play in Guinea they get param. But that means say they're supposed for serious now and no say thing when at them property they for all out to earn. The only, I like the reporter, the only standard stadium we get for we had because not for international level. Anyway, not to labor on that day. Let we move. Let we go before and go take another issue. And now I go once for let we go now. Quick one. This issue of how you call them? The issue of this corona inside we yard. Say be done they go on for a long time, ain't it? And then people them where they working at the front line being gets their own concern, ain't it?
Oh yeah?
So the thing now where they happen is that plenty things and they way don't they come up. Please, first of all, let me remind ourselves, yeah? And the fight against coronavirus inside we yard, they don't spend plenty couple. Plenty couple. But the question is, who that's the benefits? The one way sit on an office, see the bangam, and then he ride or drive inside Prado or SUV. And the one waiting at the treatment center where they do the test and where exposed to the virus, who that they enjoy. First of all, look this video quick. We come back just now.
So we're not paying people we're inside the same job, like I mean waiting in finance. The job I did not cover completely different from the job I did in the Ministry of Finance. I wear both hats and I still carry on my two responsibility. Very, very.
But you don't get the double pay.
Yes, they pay me my regular salary as a minister, deputy minister of finance, and I get additional allowances. So risk allowance for my exposure.
So your allowance, for example, you get a NACOVAC. It pass the pay we get as deputy minister and Ministry of Finance.
I go say yes. Yeah, I go
so
say
yes. So
yes.
the risk we involve you work, for example, when an office work for coordinate.
It's not office work.
What's not the risk we involve now you work?
It's not only office work. Okay, it's a special dispensation where your work is an emergency. Okay, you're working relatively full time without stop.
So what's the risk involved in that?
It's the risk of loss of life, of contacting COVID, and in the process, loss of life.
But not to you to do testing, for example, not to you to go out to the people in a quarantine.
You are directly, everybody working in NACOVAC is directly exposed to the entire risk of COVID-19. Okay, like many other persons actually. So this is deemed a special emergency operation where we don't value people that we sacrifice for they on the front line that way. That's why I can give you more information about this. Government even decide for cover all the 11,000 plus healthcare workers with a health insurance scheme in case in the process of carrying out their work, any of them get affected. All 11, not only the one that were directly involved.
All right, so you don't hear this not just for member you. What happened?
You know, me brother. Some of them guys are waiting can come na media. They talk me at the bleed. Honestly, because you they see the fake, you they see the lies. You know, but they make dry eye. They talk to we like say we stupid. And this world where they live today, make no joke, nobody stupid. Now, excuse me, people stupid not to curse. Now, like when somebody take you, like you don't understand what thing they go on. You hear this minister waiting, this deputy minister waiting, they talk. The way they answer the question, whether they ask them. But you think of with brothers and sisters, the way that they left now the front line for go do this swab, go do test. As them confirm say COVID-19 is real, now we had. If really people think say COVID-19 is real, now we had. Waiting at the expose, whether them people they expose, whether the all money pass, the one them where they go out for go facing this virus.
No, but for
you as a deputy
for sit down in office you strategize, you use your brain, simply means say you exposed to coronavirus.
You know, completely we don't know say 99.9% of the people who work inside this particular government, now the caretaker inside manifesto, not the one we can expose to we. Because we understand say the caretaker get two manifesto. Yeah? He get a manifesto where he come open to we, where he give you some fake promises them. Where up till now, he don't even step near or close them promises them. And then he gets another manifesto where now your hidden agenda for can loot we like the same way he be loot we, go invest na Ghana where God not sleep, he lost all that money. He loot we and he will lose.
Now I don't mean for divert the discussion, but you know say the caretaker anytime we get small tea, they fend post the way they can pull an iron.
But of course,
the last time go Ghana them pull an iron, now I don't take Fatima. We get for pull and back na iron because Fatima.
When I make Fatima be tell you say,
tell her, yeah.
When I excuse you people, we will not go out of topic. Now I make Fatima be tell you say why people they ask the one way caretaker married if they know when caretaker they married and mark underline that particular statement.
And
no, we see what get for happen next.
He say plenty time they can talk to the caretaker in a room. Now for tomorrow when something go happen, he go tell you, he go tell and say, I be tell you.
Now that is say, now you can tell you all the information there. So the people don't know look.
He tell me. Now the same person this way come back and say most of the time we can wait he can talk to Boku and he and the caretaker don't agree. So
now caretaker they discuss, of course.
People them now the media. Now he and the caretaker now they can sit down and plan that one day. Now true.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah?
Anyway, no one hand and a pass you go past the normal. Look continues how they.
So like what did they say?
I don't waste energy yet on this one. As we don't see say the one them where sit on our office, but they expose. Basically, I think the virus where they try for tell we say they exposed to now the corrupt virus. That corruption virus. Because the only thing where NACOVAC their office exposed to now the corruption virus. For convert computer, eat money where they not supposed for it, double in salary where then they get from the consolidated fund, then call them risk allowance, then buy luxurious motorcar for fight coronavirus. Now this virus now they exposed to not to the corona of itself. now the thief virus and they exposed to, and they at risk because anything can happen along the way when the government change hands. So now risk that one day. So they get for pay themselves very well. But the one themselves where go inside the coronavirus, where they work at the treatment center every day, then they cry. They are my brother. Low listen this quick.
So we're not paying people we're inside the same job.
Some them pay 5 months, but the balance where they don't pay, them boku. You see, and like I see now the picture and you see the video, you see them now how they pack, and then people then they all way they pack, then just pay them 2 months. Up to this, not right. Okay, you go listen to the background.
We don't ask. I don't sign contract. Nobody, no action. I don't sign contract. Up till now, they don't give me 1 block.
Thank you.
I don't go for the second contract. I go take card. They say they don't sign it. The first contract I get them. Up till now, they don't give me 1 block.
And even then go to the DMO always if they say no more, I don't send, nothing, no see report, no see pay. And even the coordinator of Tonkolele district when I come out, himself always they deny no more, they give wrong information no more, say they don't pay, which of course nobody no receive pay. And we don't write letters, still we send out to LUC Namagurka, it's still in the say no more, una wait. Up to the time, you don't see nothing. And
write the letter, the time don't due of the letter.
Second contract, no 50 days. The time where they put they don't pass, how much they don't pass. You know, the 50 days, we never suffer now. Right now, we never work in our center.
Okay.
We open that center. We never suffer.
The guy listed and a COVID center, when a treatment center, we do so, we will do this. And we're ready for take action. Before ever we take action, because this government say, if you do anything where they not tell you say na lawlessness, and I make they try for do this for let una know. Let the world know say if we get for take action for Masanga, so now then give you the cause since the time of April up to this level, we not get we pay. And we they cry to the big one and nothing, they know talk to we. Any say we put and say pass we go. Even we don't go beyond Freetown, where we see we call anti-corruption, then they say no. And this government they against to anti-corruption, but yes still then they go into anti-corruption. We enough fine. So now make we self they cry to una, let the world know say we Masanga hospital. We don't work under COVID-19, they don't pay with money up to this level. So now that we try for let una know, we always see with team up now, so including me where they talk, with now the center with this so for let una get down there. And we send this direct to the government, and we send them to the anti-corruption, and we send them to the NACOVAC office for let themselves know. So now that now we report.
So we need salary. They not pay them. What you work, let them pay you.
And even the second contract, you don't sign them. And since we sign the second contract, they send them through the hospital. And when they sign their contract, and just take her and care and go up to date to not see them. And just go keep them. They care and go to the coordinator at the district when I come out to assist them all, we not see them. And we just sign the contract. That's na corruption. So then they try hold on into the thing. So we sign, then they go eat the money. And that's not fine. And I make a report to the authority, high authority, because this government, they fight corruption. But according to this, we not see the way how they able to fight this corruption. So before ever we get for take action to murder and see na lawlessness, that is then for that we make this video for let una see for tomorrow. This now we document and we get for write letter and letter day to LC Namagurka, and today back we get for write letter to leaders in at the hospital and the measure we get for take. So now that bye.
Well, the people now this they happen inside we had, and this one happened inside Masanga Hospital. You know, now some of the issues there are, we they talk about where people can call me all kinds of names, which we don't care. This government, now the government is will come and make noise for we say. the former regime, when a APC, the time for Ebola, they thief Ebola money, they eat them. But hey, the time for Ebola, when they can make noise, say they thief Ebola money. We know they ever see them things. There are people who they risk their life, the nurses, them, the doctors, them, who they risk their life for go work under the Ebola centers them. We know the incident here where they happen. So right now, under this pauper government, not talking of Corona, where it affect the one whole world, the president don't come and tell so get on with in doctors them. Okay, no problem. Corona is real, mind you, but the one that we had, we don't know because we not a doctor. People don't pay school fees, then go land and cause them. Then graduate, then come, then decide to take this kind of venture, then left them property, the families them, for go facing the virus, when are the corona virus, when we know how danger it don't affect the one whole world. Then people here don't work me, people them for paying a problem, and not to these people no more. This video played, not to the number of the set of people them, we already cry on this pay no pay. Different parts of we had, then the crisis, then they work under this COVID-19 OP. But now here we don't listen, Jishno, a deputy minister, they tell you, say, the money where they receive from finance, the one way they receive right now, na allowance, it boku pass the money way, na a monthly salary. Why this government, why this proper SLPP government wicked like this? We are not sorry for we the masses. Why? Look, some of their sisters are in conditions them. Look, we brothers in conditions them. But yet still, then they go for go work, make them able go reach their life, then come able take care of their home them. But no, the big guns in a SLPP, the big guns in a NACOVAC, they say no. Make them people go work for them, and then they sit down peacefully for shame and eat the money. Why this government turn so? Who said this government they take we? The way we talk, who now we not get work for do. We know the reason for tomorrow. We not just the reason for today. We know they come and talk, waiting not fit for talk. If I can point finger now, one great worker and an ACOVAC, they get 2-3 jeep and pack. Na it push. They get them baby company 2-3 houses them. But look we sisters them how they go out there. Look we brothers them how they go out there. It is sorrowful. It's really pathetic. Look them condition them. Now the video just don't play. Then they work them people I know they pay them money. Waiting SLPP data for God's sake. How this government expect we for can sit down na yard talk good things about them? No, you tell me. You they watch me so where they come and defend them. You they watch me so where they say we na APC. You they watch me so where they say we na C4C. You they watch me so where they say we na PMDC or PMGC. I don't know. How now we can see that talk? Oh, now they don't beat we all nets. Consider back with a laugh say what you receive na net is good for we. No, look the people in the video they play so. Look the conditions them. Look them. It's a sorrowful, my brother. Anyway, Shengwepi, I don't know what you get towards this.
For granted. Them people here don't work the first contracts, they not pay them nothing. Some then they just give them half thing. Then they count other contracts back. Because they want work, then sign back. Then still. The people they don't lay complaint to DMO, then they treat them like they na big fool. They lay complaint na police, then treat them like for say then get swear. Then lay complaint, who say they want for lay complaint, then turn them sobo like for say they not get a blessing. Then sit down at the office them, they get 2 bump salary them. Big time corruption. SUV, a Prado, then they buy them, then sit down they exposed to risk. Papa God. That corona where they say they're exposed to, where then the light pan, then go exposed to them. Not to only expose, the real one will catch them one day. Anyway, for it, we couple, not to the thing, no, Governor Clark's in prayer. Go strike them one by one. You know how they can
cholera. I mean, cholera wale attack them one by one.
no cholera.
Cholera.
They go drink if they catch up quick. They go drink water. They go drink water. Then survive.
Them people are wicked, really wicked.
No, but wait, you don't notice that some of them can just sit down or something happen then na yen.
But I say for me, the hacker.
Because look
now
at
we sense them.
They don't risk everything. Look this mommy. Don't work now in treatment center. They left him picking them exposed to the everything for
man,
they give them the money, they not pay at the end of the day. They used to go on Nakovac. You get minister salary.
Goodness.
You get Nakovac salary. We double your ministerial and position salary. This is not the life where we live. One day things will get better. It will get better, surely.
I pray so may be fast. I really pray so may be fast.
Anyway, let's watch some messages them we don't come inside. Quick one. And see before we move on. The message in Boko. They really don't Boku. Let me see. I will only pick the one then please where they discuss the issues them. This one for Mark Jalo say respect borders. Lungi Bridge is dead plan. No investor will come to put their money after 6 months from now. Order will be prepared for campaign time. Okay. Now the youth from Facebook right now. Kebi Conte say Lungi Bridge. Emerson been done talk say pass the wall done. Okay. This other one. Let's see. Down. Let's see, plenty people they greet and laugh. Let's see, let's go down. This one from Abdullah Saidu say, to correct your statement, APC didn't win. It was a protest against an APC honorable during APC regime, and they won the protest, and by then they were in power. If you talk about Bobo Soya, they're not to protest than they. Bobo Soya win the election. He win the election. He winner na the pool. Na Kisi Tongi. He winner. The other one we talk maybe now Robin Fale in that one they talk about so where they been get court case. But Bobo Soya win the election. He winner hands down. Let's continue. Kebi say they need to demolish this stadium and construct brand new one. I talk about that. How do you go here? Let's see. Yes, $40 million. Yes, now they put for this particular stadium, and not to the government they put money. Now the Chinese people them they say grants, and at the end of the day, you know what they mean no more. Nothing, or they go for nothing. Let me see this one for Max against stadium management. Maintenance culture is a big problem in our country. Even government buildings are all bad to look. Independence, sports, music festival, any events na stadium. Nothing we can manage stadium. Was built since 1979. Government go, government come. Okay, I think it gets more. Government come, nothing has been done. This minister lie this guy not sincere to the people. Okay. Let's see this other one from Beatrice Thompson. He say, oh my God, Salon, are we not ashamed? Minister is defending a disgraceful stadium. Where are we really heading to? We are at Salon. Okay, this one from T. Buzo. He says, stadium is to play football or sports. But in Salon, they use it for launching and all sorts. No wonder how bad the stadium is. The Tangays show and selling and drinking alcohol and people urinating all over. This other one from Alice Kamara, I said the 17th of next wall. Ebo, how it will be next wall? When they do about the 17th. Kunku Mutate top fan say SLPP renovation and cutting ribbon. And they laugh you. Beatrice Thompson say wrong people leading our country, no decencies in them at all. And this other one from Kebi says spending $40 million to renovate this stadium. Why can't they just add something on top and construct a brand new one? My brother Naya say na renovation and cutting ribbon solo for your brother Andy. I don't know. Faro Curish. I don't know how to pronounce the name. Sorry for me, if I not pronounce your name very well. They say caretaker is responsible for everything. He is the driver, sure. Ivan say, nice program, thank you. And Luis Man Bacchus say, Baibore, it's a shame that you can talk like this. I don't know what in exactly. SLPP bio politician Namunku Dem, he come out from Kunku Mutati. Then you get this one from Beatrice again. Beatrice Thompson, he say, I really don't want to be tribal, but when you take bush people to lead a country, what do you really expect? Jealousy. Okay, Luis Manbaku say by Bure, what do you mean by the minister aren't responsible? Bra, if minister they can lie like that, the public one, if they see the truth, so you say don't say and just on a video, they lie back, I call land. Big man not they do that, the responsible person not they do that, yeah. Koma Sulaiman say, I need help from the first lady. I only need her to buy bike, I mean motorbike for me. Please read this message for her, please. I need that help from her, please. And it's very serious. I've been seeing continue the ad waiting. Let's see this one. Okay, he continue for say, I am a bike man. I need that help from her to buy bike for me. That will be better for me. Please, mama, do that for me. This my number. 0348419902. He's saying a bike man, he need the first lady for help her with bike. Okay, I hope say we hear this one. This other one from Bangura Sharif, Aburahim, he say they are here to drain the country's wealth. Yeli Samura say, bless my brothers. Okay, this one from Praise, Philemon. He say, I am here to give my testimony about... Okay, I don't know. This one, not for we. So, Faru, this you name, I not sabi call amu. But why you cry? Not for cry, na so we did na we had. Kunku Mutati say, things will be better without SLPP and NGC. NGC is SLPP branch votes the junta government out in 2023. Now, is Avidane. This one from Bangura Mariato. Okay, respect to you guys. Beatrice Thompson say, God bless you both. Thank you. I still learn at Facebook first. This one from Kunku Mutate again say, let me see this message will run by me. Okay, he says Sierra Leone need a brand new stadium. Let the old stadium be renovated and kept for local small games. Mohammed Yila say, good evening, Miyad, how are you? They say this is not new direction but stiff direction. Then Mohammed Yila na say that day, and Kuku say APC is surely corrupt but billions time better and can do better than power tribalistic bio government, trust me. So what about the caretaker say the worst SLPP government are the best, even better past the best APC government? What do you go say about that now? Anyway, this one from... Yes, I think I don't get that one day. Yes, I don't get that one day. Okay, I'm done with Facebook. I will come back for look over to YouTube, but when I can the second rounds, na YouTube I come, yeah? Me people are na YouTube, una there. Please, when you watch right now, make sure say you share the program, you react, and then you left your comments below. The last one from youth Facebook, last year, if this not for we again, because I see people that they send something. Great Natia, nice to Yeah, I beg you spiritual person, I beg. This one not a spiritual channel, yeah? If you want spiritual people left for do whatever, not come on this channel, please. We're not on spiritual business now. Yes. Lag you small bits. Because people and them begin kind of campaign with them spiritual. Nana or do for Jisha. You sabi them now. Them fraud started. Continue.
Oh, well, as with me just they say, you know, the person they talk of the minister, if you not able to understand, and you don't answer them. Because you as a responsible person, whenever you dey come na media for can talk, you get for no say na media are they come for can talk and word where they come on a mouth na media na bullet in a return. We come on, you don't go. Any responsible person, not just they can na media, they can't talk the lie like say na doom that they can't talk to. No. You know, so this not to like any hard feelings, man, but that the fact what they say. The minister is the chap. And then people are where they suffer there, we brothers and sisters where they work now this front line. We just I feel where now the statement they say they even report now anti-corruption. Hey God, now they understand it. Because if really they understand what anti-corruption stand for right now we had, you don't get serious case if you call Ben Kelfala for reports. Because if anybody get for sorry for you, you call Ben Kelfala, everything don't spoil. Ben Kelfala know they serve we. It is serve mother be when the caretaker.
Okay, so wait our
So I know all the people and they hurt themselves concerning this so-called corruption commission.
Wait a while do quick one because we don't kick out of time. I will bring this small thing. An excerpt from a program we hear this morning on the APC recent injunction. Let's just watch small bit somewhere and then we come back just now.
The financial probity of the party. Okay, so because of that, we have to bring in the secretariat and the chairman. So Dr. Anes Baikoroma, the former president, who sits as the only former president when a chairman of a political party, now the one whole world. And then we bring in the secretariat and the party. Of course, if you do this, you get to include them. And then the fourth defendant is the PPRC.
Why make you bring this case against the APC party?
Me APC, and I love the party. I love the party so much. I believe so if we continue down this path, we will get problem down the road. Other people go sue. And the time we then go sue, we'll not go able to get chance for make corrections. So I say, you know what? It's better we do it now. It's better we stop any future lawsuits, any future legal confusions. We need to put an end to it now. Because if they go ahead and do it in the one do, because man, they allow, no go now, no get convention, no pick somebody who go to election. If we not correct them mistakes here, if we not cross with T's and dot with I's, somebody go sue we down the road and bring everything we don't make down the drain. Things that they will need for fix before we move on. So at this time, I believe this is the time to fix it. And one of the things we will fix, now the legitimacy of the current executive. They not get no legitimacy for sign anything on behalf of the APC. They not get the legitimacy for take with a convention. They not get the legitimacy for adopt a constitution.
Okay,
so
Mr. Conte, let me just interject quickly. Because one clarification we want to still a keen focus is what's not the main issue then when you take the party na court for? Are you saying it's because of the legitimacy of the executive, or you mentioned financial probity as well? Is that the issue, that the two reasons, or you get any other reason?
Well, to summarize, those are the two main issues.
So you know, be member of the NRM. Now, all the people and where they get for that first case, the leadership of the NRM, mainly where all the even the two factions and where we break away, they all say, we don't even have subsequent interview say, them what them they campaign for let the party adopt when are good democratic practices within the party actually don't even do more than they ask for. So it beggars the question now, if you be the part of that organization, when the organization says say the party don't even do more than they ask for, why make you still feel say you still aggrieve, and now you describe and say the NRM crumble? Why make?
Beautiful question. The party not giving nothing. The party promise for giving something. You understand? They're not giving anything.
People they say Mr. Conte is in America. Mr. Conte and people then they push him for go do this case here. Because Mr. Conte, you know, not they can salon, not get all the way to when the case get for the go on in America. Peacefully sit down and get people all night. So how do you finance all this? Because for case na high courts and they get lawyer them na salon this everything na big money. Is it true that there are people supporting you when a big guns in the APC party?
It's not true. Nobody that supports me. We get a group. Like I tell you, while Anes Koloma was sitting president, we formed what we call the ARM, which is the APC Reform Movement, Diana America. And we all plight was to make sure we not get this far or reach so safe. But what thing happen when they look for befitting exit, and as Koloma get the same promise all the time, the power and go, yeah, we don't talk to the power, they can't go. The power no one power, I won't go. But like how somebody say, when they come, they endorse him as chairman. When somebody say even on the next convention, and they grab and nominate you for be chairman again. And as Koloma not they deny. You know, they say, no, no one.
All right. Then they now waiting. Alfred Conte been the talk concerning the injunction where he don't put or where don't make cut down slam on the APC party. All right. So yeah, you get exactly what you think about this particular thing. This is the infighting right now the APC party.
Well, as I been talk yesterday, we need to bring this to we people that you notice, because all the things that happen inside we had an APC party now a popular political party. So for anything we happen inside when we get that information, now we write for bring them to we people them. We just want to make them aware, though maybe some of them be aware of what they go on, but not to everybody inside this channel. You know, we just want to know say now this they go on at the APC and we understand say them be in a court when that case they just done and this person will go with the party back in a court in a part of the NRM.
Now being party, don't left them.
Now being part, okay, excuse me for the language. Now being part of the NRM, but I don't know what's happen along the line and decide for sue again the APC party na courts. And now the courts don't get no file an injunction to them, meaning they're not able to go about the party affairs until the courts give them back go ahead. So the man don't come and explain not to me and Chamber P. I can't tell you say now this make this man puts APC in a court, so una don't listen for una self. The things that we imagine say, na he make input APC in a court, and then if he not do somebody else go do tomorrow, the time where they all go see that they move, where it will affect them past now. So I mean in do and so then they will rectify the problems them. Well, we don't get much for talk there. This not a thing where they affect the one whole county winner we had. This not something that just affect them, the APC as a party. So we not get too much for talk. The waiting we concern for now things them will affect the majority inside we had na too concerned with. But this na a party I believe say then go eye on the affairs them out. The differences and we'll try for settle them from there. Then go know how they go. No more whatever thing we come up inside that particular case we go bring them to una or make una know.
Okay, so now we dey run out of time, so we want for go quick one. I don't know if you will take some message before we go to the last thing.
I think so.
Okay, so we go over to YouTube. Okay, let's see the one them we don't come and just talk about the issue. Okay, enjoy yourself. Until you want make face like you lenke. Anyway, let's begin take this one from diaspora Sierra Network. It say na pasifia na we yard with we yard. Okay. Alimami to say, but if we and Liberia has the same stadium, if waiting, it we who has okay. Alright. This one from sorry about that, Alimami. This one from Amina Majid Malik say them people they are na shameless and unserious human beings them. I'm sick and tired with them. Okay, Sheku Kamara said that's why I stay quiet overseas. Look where I came from. Ebo Osha, you feel embarrassing? Abdulaziz Kamara say, yeah guys, please smash the like button. Yes, plenty people they watch right now, but please the like small, so hit for with the like button, share and leave your comments below, right? Let me see. Robert Carbo say, oh God Almighty. Late Pasheki said, na sense make book, not a book make sense, alright? What do you mean, no, brother? Abdulaziz Kamara says, so full man them. Look this Munku bad man. Linda Gaik, in advance to you, mama. Linda Gaik say, I will go to my PM to pay me double. Okay. Go to your prime minister, let go pay you double. This other one, Diaspora Sierra Network say Pokemon ear influence. Okay, Saidu Amara Bangura say this government they lie too much. Baima say una yeri the man pa in allowance na nakovak pass in salary as a deputy minister of finance. Okay, Arun El say God go pay mother in government for wicked the citizens. So let's tell you something, Arun. When God pay them, you know thing they happen normally as per tradition. It means say you only they alaki, and if they alaki, nothing that they mean, it means say that they continue for requi. Yeah, now like when you go say this thief man, let God pay, let God alaki am. Where alaki they continue for thief more, they can't thief you back because it's still in the position for thief. Let me see this one. Diaspora Sierra Network, Monopoly, Lodo kick and on back in front. Nine daily thank you so. Ishmael Tarawale waiting the laugh. Linda Gaik, oh, something funny happened. Timaya Sojoto, he say let we focus on basic water, energy, and healthcare. Okay. Abdul Toure say, people, I don't want to talk about this because all of these governments are on YouTube. That man is sitting in the station with his tie and having 2 wages. Come on, people. This one from Papani Kamara say, it may be difficult to blame the president, but being a leader means the buck stops at your desk for any successes and or failures. I won't say, but we not get COVID. Okay, this Suzella Kamara. Okay, Suzella, yesterday I left message for you. Suzella, if you listen to me right now, please, after the program, reach me now with number, please. +232 79 421437. Suzella, this time around, I want to see you now with line. Please, we need for discourse. Suzella Kamara say, is in their pocket, you are not going to get a penny. Hey, boom. This one from she said, this is where China comes in. Yes, the stadium. Wow, Amina. That's for Sierra Network. It means say time don't reach for let we go. Diaspora Sierra Network say Diaspora, we need to recruit all the best teachers and see that we can do. Okay, Abdulaziz Kamara say, bra, then sit up under AC and they suffer. Poor people them where they do work. God go surely work his miracle. Imran ICC say, as for me, this is the best YouTube channel in Sierra Leone. Trust me. So please continue to do good job for Sierra Leoneans, okay? She say, what about Bio Hospital in Kenema? Okay, let me see. By Mark Joe Kamara say, Lungi Bridge, if not 2021, it will be 2099. Whoa! By Mark Joe again say, this government is truly what? I see that word there. Not get sense, they useless. Okay, diaspora, teachers, okay. By Mark again say, anybody way they tell me for take COVID-19 vaccine, I they tell them word. Abdul Toure tell let me tell you what. Every morning before we start, we are having a meeting going straight to the downing board for 15 minutes. That means all managers have to come up with a file every morning. But yeah, all man are just for himself. Suzella Kamara say all the people on their payroll are people that are not existing. They are going to graveyard and find names and put them on their payroll. Very wicked. Suzella again say better is not good enough. The best is yet to come in Jesus' mighty name. Amen. Miss Naira say, na true say hands of our girls is now Fatima Bio Foundation. Mama and I don't you see now the name change. You know say then get the hands the Fatima Bio Foundation. Now you know say that Fatima and brother they collect money, eh? Then they tell we say that they collect the money from chief minister and then they put her inside and they for let not faint by them, but then faint late with the catch all the flavor. Juliet Davis say, keep it up, guys. God is on our side. Amen. Auntie Juliet, how are you? This one from Mohammed Kamara says, Sierra Leone is in trouble. Diaspora Sierra Network say, let us all keep it up to build we yard. Mohammed Yela say, please don't call New Direction, but call them Tiffy Direction. Get on,
I support you, my brother.
Usman Kuruma say 40 million for stadium renovation. Man them boss Palompo. Papa God, do you sorry for we? Miss Naya say God will punish this SLPP government. They have taken our country 100 years back. Suzela Kamara say, is this guy okay? Imran Sise say, we are Usai God don't bless me. No more. Me are not waiting. I they take 3 months and not they eat rest. Self I not they eat rest. Waiting I not they eat rest. Self I they only eat bread and butter because this government say we for eat bread and butter. Okay, say God don't bless I need eat rest and bread and butter. GG Sapphire. This is GG Sapphire in Fambu. Time don't reach up. Let me see this one. Jalo Umar Muhammad say, let Allah bless we failure in life. Waiting. Majid Malik say 40 million. Why not a new stadium? Okay, I'll read a few more messages. This one from Cheku Kamara say we going run them out town, just wait. Suzella say Mr. Conte is greedy, very. Diaspora say, oh, now that APC guy they talk. Okay. Diaspora say it's called Steven Stadium. Yes, this Sierra Steven Stadium, yes. A national stadium, still. With a bang and bang. Salu Musa say APC and SLPP should travel outside of Sierra Leone and never come back to Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone needs peace. We forget the NR, but if you get the NR, the party don't get NR. What about the people and the politicians now? This other one, Amina Majid say, okay. Linda Garrick say this is very dangerous to the people, okay? He say he's in USA with his family. Okay, that now the AP's guy they talk about. Eating well, yes. Okay, Robert Cabo say, by Bure, don't forget, renovate by Bure grave in Kase. Aha, okay.
I will.
Suzella Kamara say we have to watch this Mr. Conte. He wants to he wants the chairman position or wants SLPP to waiting SLPP for second term. So he will have a seat with them. I don't believe him. Amina Majid Malik say, okay, they talk to Mama Garrick. He said this is just the smoke. The fire is behind. The fight has just begun. Okay, I think they are now communicating to themselves. Oh boy. Suzella say he is not telling we are the truth. Linda Guy say selfishness to the poor. Alfred Conte is a selfish attention seeker. He continue for say we going to beg China to investigate his financial status. I don't think he paid Fisher. If he paid him, let him declare his financial status. Tana Mama Garrick. Okay, Muhammad Kamara say leadership is like a magnet. You attack who you are. Madabio will never appoint anyone who is not like him. And finally, Mohamed Yila say Mumu turn president na salon. Like take two or three from Facebook, and then I go over and take the last issue, yeah? This one from Kunku is say by Bure Legod waiting. By Bure Lem okay. They say lem good for sock early morning during the day. It's good for you. Metabolism might cause chest burn at night for some people. Okay, medical advice from
Thank
Kunku.
you.
Then you get Yeli Samura Semen, okay? Another post with the share. Thank you very much for share. Koroma Suleiman is say again salon a film for Musa Tombo we like salon. Musa Tombo, I think not to by your own way anyway. And this other one from Mariato Anderson is say, oh my God, I feel so bad for my country. I don't know how I can go back and be happy with this kind of news. God help us. And then you get Edward Tarashid say, Mr. Baibure, he say, you looking too serious, Baibure. So, you see, Edward? You see, Edward, eh? Now, where you begin laugh, just so say you don't begin laugh back, eh? Edward left for. Anyway, let's not bother talk again. Let me go straight and bring this some of the projects that we don't highlight for 2021. Listen and listen carefully and tell me if Lungi Bridge they will come back just now.
Brigadier retired Julius Madabio is doing and will complete, I repeat, will complete this year 2021. 1. The Lincoln Wing University and Regent Road, funded by China Aid and the government of Sierra Leone, will be completed in March 2021. 2. The rehabilitation and construction of the second phase of the Hillside Bypass Road, funded by the Kuwait Fund and the government of Sierra Leone, will be completed in December 2021. 3. The rehabilitation and construction of the Lomle-Toke Road, 21 kilometers, funded by the Kuwait Fund, OFID, Abu Dhabi, and government of Sierra Leone, will be completed this year. 4. The rehabilitation and construction of the Pendembu Kailan Road, 28 kilometers, funded by the Islamic Development Bank and the government of Sierra Leone. 5. The rehabilitation and construction of Moyamba to Moyamba Junction, including 4 bridges, funded by the European Union and the government of Sierra Leone. 6. The rehabilitation and construction of Bo Bandajuma Road, 46 kilometers, funded by the African Development Bank and the government of Sierra Leone. 7. The rehabilitation and construction of the Bandajuma Mano River Union Bridge, 105 kilometers, funded by the European Union and the government of Sierra Leone. And the rehabilitation and construction of the Welinchi Mashaka Road, funded by CRSG. Mr. Chairman, fellow Sierra Leoneans, in all these road projects, government is spending huge amounts of money as compensation to property affected persons. Therefore, let this serve as a warning for all those encroaching on the right of way that government has paid for these spaces they are illegally occupying and are advised in their best interest to vacate these areas or they will have themselves to blame. In addition to these paved roads, government is embarking on the regraveling of another 1,740 kilometer trunk roads contracted to 40 local contractors nationwide. This is a quick economic recovery project that government is implementing to provide hundreds of jobs for our youth in those localities for easy accessibility to the market and other facilities in other areas. May I also inform that government has also takes feeder roads very seriously because as government, we also care for our rural people. Therefore, feeder road works are also ongoing nationwide, either implemented by SCADEP, NACSA, or by RMFA through the councils. These feeder roads are constantly being monitored and supervised by the Ministry and SLRA to ensure that they are implemented in line with SLRA feeder roads specifications. Therefore, they are of better quality as compared to the past. Mr. Chairman, at this juncture, I also want to inform that my ministry, in collaboration with other key stakeholders in the road sector, are actively engaged in planning to host road investment conference and engagement in April this year. We are in 15 strategic roads selected nationwide will be open with various financing models, excluding the issuance of sovereign guarantees to both capable foreign and local contractors. To conclude, I will not do justice to my statement if I fail to mention the hundreds of schools being constructed or rehabilitated nationwide, health and agricultural facilities, to name but a few, and to express my sincere thanks and appreciation to the donors for the trust that they have in the BO government. Salon people there, under Mother BO, Salon de Pambetaya, una believe that. Una not listen to them, mosquito them, them mosquito, they are not listening to them. Mother BO de make progress. It mean well for this country, and it is on track, despite the mosquitoes then and COVID-19. Udepa make serious progress. On this note, therefore, on behalf of the new direction government, I want to officially declare this service.
Okay, I think say Naindando, you don't hear the plenty things them where then talk. Out of all of the projects them, you hear Lungi Bridge, you hear anything like that, eh? Okay, so we line. Then talk and then call Lungi Bridge. Then say Lungi Bridge 2021 and they don't and they make a done, eh? Yeah. Okay, let's tell you something. Me at the Me brother, by the way, when they talk say face straight is straight. Now, you see, watch him face. He won't sleep, he don't tire. Me self, I don't tire. When they can't pull him, I catch you, the sleep 210 a lie.
I overlap. So yeah, my brother.
Wait, they are beg. Una yeri then call the bridge for 2021, eh? Yes, then call them. I hear if you hear, put them for me in the comment section, yeah. But let's come quick one and make some comments before we go. By the way, that video will be played for that APC injunction. It comes out from Then and Now Media Empire, okay? Now another channel landed on YouTube and Facebook. And then now, according to them, he say then they come then they do all of their roads there. So by 2021, okay. Inside the APC regime, during the APC regime, the one honorable member of parliament by then, when now the clerk of parliament, been talk say, he not see any reason why we for make all of their road there. So because we know they compete internationally for roads, why we they make all of this? So this now the clerk of parliament right now. If you hear if I'm waiting and say then they can host waiting and call let me watch for the then they can host road investment conference inside Riyadh. Then they can host road investment conference. So the question now where I go ask the same clerk of parliament right now. Who's international road competition where we want go pan? Where then they pan all of them things there. So today, when you come in day, try for see what best you can do. Yeah? But no, if you don't criticize today, tomorrow you can't do the same thing. Now then thing and they will not like. If you don't ask that question, they will right now. In fact, now they go so much that they can't host road investment conference. Yeah, another big cage. Because for organize that conference, there will billions get for lost inside the back. Then billions they will not can get receipts. All they can lost inside it. And then schools, there are 100 schools where they refurbish and build. Billion. I also will see all your receipts and they will tell you how much you spend. Because it's a winner as soon as they fly, when they move, we there for check. Anyway, so if you hear about the bridge, now for tell we are not going take much time again now. So let's watch few message and then we can go now. By the way, if you sleep here one more time again at the donkey slap.
I don't sleep. I just set me out and pray.
Okay. Let's see this one from Suzella. Okay. Let's see this for begin. Okay, I don't see it. Samuel Kaikai say God will no. Samuel, if God destroy them, then a problem for we all. I say God will destroy. It will destroy the entire Bio family. Waiting.
Samuel Guerra, to that for Golego.
Okay. The entire Bio family. Yusuf Fofana say the only motive that can keep politics pure is the motive of doing good for one's country and its people. Diaspora say we yard. Linda Garrick say watch the way some people they clap. Then the shame for clap because they say no say na launching. We see LJ say then the launch now pass then the artist they will get launching. And this other one of Jesus, mama guy, wait up again. Mohamed Ila say program na mute. Okay, I think that be the start, eh? Pharrell Bellon say, what about the bridge? You hear? La watch what in na Facebook. The last set of messages where I go take. Okay. This one, they are always commissioning. Okay, this one for Mohammed Ilasi, they are always commissioning without doing the action. Mohammed, say, false life government. Then you get Kunku Mutate say, you two are so cute today. Now you sleep when you sleep soon. Anyway, thank you.
I know they sleep, I just set me out for pray.
Isa Kamara say, Lungi Bridge na inget for pull this government na power. Inshallah. How bridge you go pull government na power? Lansana Sise say Lungi Bridge na fraud ya make we blow. Now lie then talk and say 2021 and they don't know you know yam. This other one from Amina Majid Malik say make Allah help we add Amina. Aminyala. Yeah, Haja. Miss Rosa say, I wonder. Okay. Miss Rosa say, I wonder if they will use the local structure or civil engineers to help in the construction. Yeah, then we'll put in our backyard. Anyway, una thank you. Well, end that now, no. And in advance, one more time. Person in tell we say get bad day today, but that person they tell like say no come today for can remind we. But still, if you bad day today, I don't know the name, but I want for wish you happy birthday. If you, whatever, you dey celebrate your birthday today, one for wish you happy birthday. You don't celebrate your birthday, one for wish you belated birthday. But please, you will watch now, continue for like, comment, and then you share this program, okay? We want to tell you plenty thank you. Happy birthday in advance, Mama Garik. Yes.
Anyway, as usual, I just want to tell people and plenty thank you. And we'll be possibly say yesterday get by today, though you know in the program. Maybe in job not permit them today or other thing. Happy birthday to you. We wish you all the best you wish for yourself. And then to we mama na we had we na Mama Gary in advance we wait for celebrate the day we all the wait for. We still there on the countdown. Today I not get much for talk with people as when I see are so weak. I know they feel bright today.
Say you don't tell now.
And I know they feel bright. Just that now the auto don't take say this for do am at
okay,
least.
so waiting do you?
I know well.
You belen and don't begin one. I make you don't call it. I make you the sock them. Tell them.
Not Tonangi.
Not to Tonangi.
Because
you the show.
Because on the because on the league you see
it. But you the show say na rombele. Not to rombele. Na colic. Look you bele we don't team up by you. Colic. And I make you the sock them.
The people don't mind this guy. Na comedian. Na mature comedian. This is how we are. Until we meet again at the next program. I love you now all.
Colleague. And outside so smell belch and farts. Colleague man. Anyway, Una thank you for Una don't be part of the program today. We love Una so much. Okay. Edward say I believe Lungi Bridge was not mentioned based on the opening remarks as it's not a 1 year project. Okay, thank you very much, brother. This one from Amina, why you laugh? Fatma Sajalo say very sad situation. Oh Salon, when we go be better? We be better 2023. Yeah, next year we begin better. Anyway, God bless we all. We appreciate Una. Please Una continue for share and then share again. But please Una hit for the like button. The like really small right now. Yeah, Una make like compete. Yeah. Until we meet again, my name, Nasembe Pierre. We love you. God bless you. See you then tomorrow by the grace of God Almighty.